There are many benefits of having a good memory. For example, better grades in tests and examinations, higher self-confidence, reduced anxiety and improved social interaction, just to name a few. A good memory also helps you remember things like dates, names, currency figures and many other finer details. However, a poor remembrance habit is normally embarrassing, especially in public, and can lead to situations like low self-esteem. Therefore, you always need to look for ways in which you can enhance your memory so that you can avoid such life-dreaded circumstances. On that note, in the following discussion, we are going to look at 10 ways to improve your memory. 1. Eat right and be healthy. Our modern lifestyle has a few adverse effects on the power of our memories. From food habits to enormous stress and avoiding proper rest, all these play detrimental roles to improving memory. This is the reason it is of paramount importance to lead a healthy life with quality food habits. It's on record that eating foods and supplements that contain flavonoids such as berries, grapes, tea leaves, hops, cocoa beans and vitamin D greatly boosts the neurons in the brain in the sense that they are able to form fresh memories. Additionally, these foods normally associate with enzymes and proteins that are significant for the memory and, even more importantly, help in the formation of new neurons and the crucially sufficient flow of oxygen into the brain. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties of vitamin D helps to maintain healthy brain functions. 2. Exercise your brain. Appropriate brain exercises can help keep your brain active through ages. Just like the muscles of the body, our brain, too, needs food and exercise of its own type. There are certain exercises that help in evolving the functionality of the brain and the power of memory. You can consider them as these are the best memory improving tricks. Moreover, if you keep on practicing these exercises over a long period of time, it's going to bring some miraculous results for you. There are several ways in which you can exercise your brain to improve it. Some of these include reading as much as you can, increasing your vocabulary, learning new languages, writing something, problem solving and turning off the television. With these activities you can exercise your brain and, more importantly, expand your memory, thus improving it. 3. Exercise daily. In today's busy world, health is the most neglected aspect of our lives, whereas it should be the other way around. We must manage at least half an hour every day to devote to our health. Daily exercise has multiple physical and mental benefits to offer, and undoubtedly, when it's about improving the memory power, one can receive splendid results through this process. Daily exercise can immensely enhance your brain and thinking skills. This is achieved through indirect and direct means. Through direct means, it acts on the body by stimulating physiological changes such as inflammation and reductions in insulin resistance, as well as encouraging production of growth factors. It directly works on your brain by improving your sleep and mood. Through this, it's crystal clear that consistent daily exercise is a great recipe for the improvement of your memory. 4. Sleep well. After a long day of work, our body needs sound sleep at night, and this is also important to stabilize the functionality of the brain. The brain performs thousands of activities throughout the day, and a good sleep of 6 to 8 hours stabilizes the brain and puts it into the best working condition the next morning. On the contrary, not having proper sleep in the night will make you drowsy for the entire day and you will not be able to concentrate on anything. A study conducted amongst children suggests that when kids take naps between learning lessons and testing them in real life, they are very likely to perform better. It helps the process of brain growth, called neuroplasticity, that controls the brain's capacity to control behavior of learning and memory. So, sleeping well is very much associated with the brain's memory improvement. 5. Reduce stress and laugh. More stress and depression can actually take a toll on one's ability to remember things. However, by engaging yourself in laughter, you reduce the levels of your stress and improve the capabilities of your memory. In a nutshell, laughter brings down the cortisol stress hormone. Sometimes, we put so much stress on ourselves without even realizing the bad impact that it is having on our health and brain. It puts way more pressure on the heart, and when it comes to the brain, you experience a lack in its memory power. Laughter is indeed a great medicine to get rid of this situation. With the help of emotional responses, only a few parts of the brain are activated, but, with laughter, all the regions of the brain are engaged. This is the reason it is helpful to spend time with light-hearted people and laugh every day, as it is one of the proven tricks to boost your memory. 6. Learn a new skill. They say keeping your brain busy with learning new things has a good impact on improving your memories. This is also one of the best memory improvement tricks that everyone must apply. The question here is, does age have anything to do with this process? It is seen that keeping your brain busy with purposeful and meaningful activities improves the neurological system, and this is how to boost your memory. Science has already proved that this has no relevance with age. It's always been true that if you want to enhance your brain, you must work on it. Learning a new skill that you were initially unfamiliar with has a significant effect on improving your brain. People who always engage their brains in learning new things always demonstrate improved memory function. In our everyday life, we come across a lot of things and we can't really keep all of them in our memory. Probably, we don't want to store all of them in the memory. But, what about those incidents, names, events, dates that you want to keep in your memory but face challenges? You can simply try mnemonic devices as one of the best tricks to boost your memory. Mnemonic devices are basically memory techniques that aid the brain to encode better, and importantly, remember some fine, but important details. An example of a mnemonic device is the famous 30 Days Hath September rhyme, which is very significant in helping so many of us to remember how many days in each calendar month. Sometimes, without mnemonic devices, it's often harder to remember some things. Regarding new studies, these techniques highly improve the state of your memory. 8. Association. Every piece of information that we think of is always linked to another piece in one way or another. Our memory basically works by association. For better remembrance, we always try to create an association between pieces of information. When two bits of information are related to each other, we have a greater capability to be creative in linking the two, and, as a result, this enhances our memories. 9. Rhymes. This may sound like an old school method, but sometimes, forming rhymes really help memorizing things much better. Our brain is not configured to remember multiple things at the same time, but forming those details in a rhyme structure is helpful to keep them in mind and apply at the right time. This is the best guide to improve memory. After practicing it for a particular time, it becomes very exciting for anyone to remember things in the form of rhymes. It's always easier to forget a list of 6 items in a shopping list than it is to forget the lyrics of a song you have not heard for ages. Basically, our brains easily remember things by rhymes since they are linked to each other. Therefore, a person who knows a poem can more easily remember it than remembering random words. This is an excellent way in which you can enhance your brain since you can rhyme things, making them exciting and memorable. 10. Organize your life. This is an amazing fact to know that the first thing you do after lifting yourself up from the bed to the last thing you do before going to sleep has an impact on our memory. The more organized your life is, the better your memory will become. Your regular activities, food habits, and even your sleeping habits, all these have a significant impact on the memory. When your life is organized, it basically means you can distinctly identify one item you are doing from another. An organized life means that the brain works at a certain procedure. This becomes very important when it comes to remembering some things. Therefore, an organized life is a good recipe for an excellent memory capacity. Moreover, when you do things in an organized way, the brain can also work in an organized manner, and that is directly related to the improving of your memory. In conclusion, the techniques mentioned in this video to improve memory are some of the best ways in which you can enhance your memory. Check the description below for more great ideas. Also, please like and share with your loved ones.